Hello friends, good evening all of you. So today's session we are going to see about sequential circuits. So last class we have completed the combinational circuits. What about the adders, subtractors in a full adder, half adder, full subtractor, everything. And decoder, encoder and multiplexer and demultiplexers. So today we are going to cover sequential circuit. What is sequential circuit? First class itself is just we have discussed actually. Sequential means actually it has memory. So it will save previous, it will take its current input as well as a previous output also as a it will take. So it needs memory. So memory it will take. So here we have the types of sequential circuits. It's a flip-flop, registers, counters. So again, I'll tell you the theoretical questions very important. What is combinational? What is sequential circuit? We have to know as a definition. And what are the combinational circuit types and what are the sequential circuit types also we have to know. That's very important. Actually, they will ask you their direct questions only. They won't ask you how to working procedure and no nothing. And apart from that, in for examples, they will ask the types of flip-flops. For example, T flip-flop, which under which circuits, whether sequential or combinational. Just normally while reading, we have read out it's a flip-flops only. But even the circuit different types of also it is under is a sequential circuits only. Okay, now we can move on to the flip-flop concept. So first one, flip-flops. So flip-flop is a sequential digital circuit that stores one bit of binary data, whether this is 0 or 1. So it has two stable states and act as a basic memory element in digital electronics. So here flip-flops changes its output only when it receives clock pulse. The store value remains unchanged until the next valid input or clock signal. So here actually that storing purpose, one bit of binary data storing purpose, we are using that flip-flop. What are the types of flip-flops? SR flip-flop, set and reset actually, JK flip-flop, and what is that is called D flip-flop and T flip-flop. That full name we have to know. SR means set and reset, and the JK means it's a SR advanced next stage. And D flip-flop data or delay flip-flop, and T flip-flop is a toggle flip-flop. Okay. Now, applications here we can use in registers, counters, shift register, memory device, frequency dividers, and digital communication systems, and everywhere. Okay, so first we are going to see what are the types of flip-flops. First one, SR. So SR is a set and reset flip-flop. It's the simplest type of method. This is used to store one bit, whether this is 0 or 1 of binary data. Actually, it has two parts. S means set, R means reset. So the same thing here, actually two input parts, that is called set and reset. Two outputs part, that is Q1, Q bar. So see the diagram itself, you can understand. Okay, so here I have given just inputs and what is the output Q bar, like this I have given. So here we can, I'll tell you another table also. For example, S, R and Q, Qn plus 1, this is the normal value. Just I'll write and show you. This is what is the state we have to understand. So first one, we have to write 0 0 0 4 0 4 1. Just we can use this like this. So this is R0 00. Actually, this is three table, 1 1 00 11. This is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Like this also we can write octal table. So you can see 0 0 0 0 0 1. Whether we have seen octal table, the same table I have written here. Now, actually, here it will take, for example, I'll tell you, here it will take 40 means, for example, here you can see, so 0 means here actually, this is 0. This is one answer will get up. Whenever we are getting this 40, here 0 means 0, 1 means 1. What is the meaning of that? No change. No change the meaning, okay? Now here 1 1 1, here you can see. So here 0 means 1, sorry, x, 1 means x. Actually it is a indeterminate. So it's indeterminate, both are. So that's why only we are going JK flip-flop. That we can see next one. Now we can see here 0011 means actually, so here 0 both it will come 00 only. Okay, so this is called actually reset state. And 1 1 first one it's getting first 00 means reset state. Here 1100 means here it will get whatever 01, here will get 11. This is called set method. Set. Okay, so like this we have to understand it's like this it's working. But again I'll tell you, actually for net exam as well as the set exam also, they won't ask you to work out everything, they won't ask you anything so much. They will ask you, it's a full and full definition based question. Match the following questions on what are the types, something types they will give, and they will ask whether this is a flip flop methods or something. So like this only we will get questions. Okay. Okay, what is a JK flip-flop? JK flip-flop is used to remove the drawback of SR flip-flop. SR flip-flop, what we have got actually undefined state, indeterminate, undefined. This is undefined state we got. So the JK flip-flop is formed by doing modification of SR flip-flop. The SR flip-flop is improved in order to construct the JK flip-flop. Okay, so here this is the model. Actually, last we got answer. You can see here we got answer actually. Okay, D flip-flop. D flip-flop is a widely used for flip-flops in the digital systems. So the D flip-flop is mostly used in shift registers, counters, and input synchronizations. Okay, so next one T flip-flop. T flip-flop just like a JK flip-flop. T flip-flop is used, and this is T flip-flop. There is only one single input with clock input. So T flip-flop is constructed by connecting both of the input JK together as a single input. Okay, now what are the flip-flops uses? So data storage, actually main thing it will store 1 bit of data in registers and memory elements. Counters means build binary and decade counters and timing for sequence. Shift registers move data serially or in parallel for processing. And frequency division, so divide input clock frequency for timing circuits. Data synchronization, synchronize asynchronous signals to a clock domain. State machines, store current states in the finite state machines. So these are the uses actually. Just little bit we have to know main thing, data storage purpose we are using the flip-flop. Just you can see this theory questions, sure we will get, but definition based question again I'll tell you, not so much of this one in depth. You can see which one of the following flip-flops has no invalid state. So here actually JK flip-flops removes invalid state S equal to R equal to 1. Actually SR flip-flop we got, this is a invalid state. Yes, that is called indeterminate or undefined state. But because of that only we have came for JK flip-flop. So here answer JK flip-flop. Here no invalid state. And the D flip-flop can be constructed from SR flip-flop by making, actually it will take from D connected to S and D bar is connected to R, and this eliminates an invalid input condition. And which flip-flop is commonly used to frequency divider? So here it's working as a T flip-flop. So T flip-flop, it's a toggle switch. Toggle switch means, you know, on or off switch. The same switch they will give on or off the same this one. Yes, toggle on each every clock pulse, dividing it's a clock frequency by 2. A flip-flop stores 1 bit of information. That's very important question. But really, it's very easy. But while going that exam, sometimes we'll get confusion. Okay, which flip-flop is also called data or delay flip-flop? That's why I told you sometimes they will ask you the abbreviations also, not abbreviations, but directly they will give delay flip-flop means the D flip-flop we have to understand. Raise around condition, this is very important. Raise around conditions occurs in which flip-flop? That is called JK flip-flop. The raise around condition occurs when J equal to K equal to 1. In a level triggered JK flip-flop and clock pulse is longer than the propagation delay. And which type of circuit uses flip-flop is a basic memory element that is called sequential circuit. So here normally they are asking about which type actually. So this is sequential circuit, whether they are combinational or sequential. This is sequential circuit. So here you can see some points I have given. This is very important. What is SR flip-flop? Forbidden state. S equal to or equal to 1 means there it will get a problem. Undefined state we can say, indeterminate state we can say, or invalid state we can say. That's why we are going JK flip-flop. So here no invalid state. So these are the key points. D flip-flop means store input data. And T flip-flop toggles the outputs used in counters. Raise around condition that is called occurs in JK flip-flop. Master slave JK flip-flops eliminate raise around conditions. And flip-flop stores one bit of binary information. What is registers? Next we are going to see registers, counters also. That also we are going to see just what is registers, what is the things, counters, and what are the types. That's all. We can move on to the question. And a very important calculation based questions we have. It's many questions, many topics that we have to, with that we can see. So counters means constructed using TRJK flip-flops. Flip-flops actually is the fundamental building blocks of sequential circuit. So first of all we have to know, we have seen two circuits, combinational circuit and sequential circuit. Actually combinational circuit full and full we have used only full and full logic gates, and sequential circuit full and full we are using flip-flops. That's all. Okay. So next class we are going to see about just basically what is registers, what is counters, and we can move on to the some few questions, and we can move on to the calculation based questions, and other topics also in unit 2. Thank you all of you. Thank you once again.